Welcome to Spotlight USA and the Oscar Poole Show. Listen now as Oscar brings hope and inspiration to the lives of everyday Americans. The program is produced in the studios of WMCW 97.7 FM in Astor. Heard on AstorCommunityRadio.us and FetchYourNews.com.
Hello, everyone. This is Oscar Poole here on the banks of the St. Johns River in Astor, Florida, WMCW FM studios. Also broadcasting on FetchYourNews.com, FYNTV, in beautiful Mountain City, Ellijay, Georgia. Have you ever heard the expression, I was called to preach? I was called to preach. Well, I'm using that today. The word call means vocation, or it comes from the root voice. When you hear an inner voice, vocation, V-O-C, voice, vocation. I just knew all my early days my heroes were preachers because they spoke for, F-O-R, and some spoke F-R-E, for prophets. That's what the word prophet means. And I thought that was the biggest job in the world. Who can outdo that? What is your calling? What are you called to do? Are you called to be a plumber, electrician, a teacher, a farmer? Well, everyone should have a calling. Everyone should be called by an inner voice into a career that he feels like he's qualified for, and he trains himself for, and is called by God for. I just knew it. You say, how did you know? I don't know how I know anything, but I knew it deep inside. I found myself at Trevecca Nazarene College up in Nashville, Tennessee. I left home in New Smyrna Beach on Saturday in 1948. Oh, I'm dating myself now. 1948, I arrived there at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon the next day. We drove all night. And then I met Edna Yvonne Schock, S-H-O-C-K, a beautiful girl of my dreams. And how did I know she was my wife-to-be? Well, she is today, and we still court, and we're going off for the weekend as I record this program, looking excited about it. She's still that girl that I married back there a long time ago. 65 and a half years we've been married. Can you believe that? Well, Edna gets a crown for that. I have my calling to preach took several turns. First, I was a minister in the United Methodist Church. I was 3 times the Minister of the Year. And once they called me, I didn't call myself this, one of the top most creative, 100 most creative and innovative ministries in the denomination. That was in a book in 1971 in Tidings in Nashville. Here I'm bragging on myself. I didn't say that, they did. Then I was a businessman for 20 some odd years. A businessman selling barbecue in a shack beside the road. It became a well-known place of business, and I preached there. And now I'm preaching to you on radio and TV. My calling has not changed, although the styles has. I talk about patriotism, character, life stories, human interest, like Paul Harvey did, culmination of my education and experience and life. This is Oscar Poole. Peace I leave with you this day and always. So long until next time.
You've been listening to Oscar Poole, America's voice of reason and hope. Tune in the same time next week on WMCW 97.7 Eastern Time. The program is heard globally on the internet on AstorCommunityRadio.us and from East Ellijay, Georgia on FetchYourNews.com.